Welcome to Chef's Take. I am your host, Michael Zavlaris, along with Vicente Velez. Today,
How you
we'll be
doing?
bringing you news in the sports world like we do every week. It should come to no surprise. Got that? Good.
I hope they got that.
I hope they do too. If not, what's the point of watching if they don't know what's happening? Honestly. Hi, Anthony. How are you doing?
Anthony sent me a stupid trade, dude. Stupid. No, he
What'd he
didn't send
do?
me a stupid trade. He asked me, hey, do you want or he said, can I have Juju, but you can't have Tyreek Hill or Adam Thielen?
If he's if you're gonna give him Juju, you have to give him like Thielen. Anthony,
Just wow.
Anthony,
Sorry,
if look, Anthony, I would keep Adam Thielen over Juju anyway.
Anthony. Just just don't make trades like that, buddy. Also, I wouldn't give you them anyway. Or why would I give you Juju?
Yeah, so
I kind of need him because I'm kind of in a struggle right now.
yeah, so anyway, week 5, me and you went 9-5. Madden went 8-6.
What's
Um,
oh, at least we have a better record than Madden.
yeah, I'm 53-23. You're 52-24. Madden is 37-38.
I'm
Ha,
one behind.
know your place, trash.
Dude, I'm one behind. Like when the Bears won, I'm like, yes, maybe. We have the same record.
Yeah. um, so next thing we talk about, we know about Dak Prescott and his injury. He like he has like a fracture and like a broken ankle, stuff like that.
Yeah, which it really sucks, especially like we're Eagle fans and all, but
Yeah, I
we
mean
don't
like
hate him.
yeah, we
He's a
don't.
good guy.
He is. He's gone through
Real
enough
good
this
guy.
year anyway. His
He
brother
was going off
died,
this
and
year.
he was going off.
Yeah.
So
He's going.
Yeah, now like Andy Dalton is a starter. So
Hmm.
Dan Quinn and Bill O'Brien get fired before Adam Gase and Matt Patricia. So yeah, that's just yeah, we know Anthony. I'll get to that. Um so Dan Quinn gets fired after starting what like 0-4, 0-5. Kind of
0 and
pathetic.
5.
Yeah. So it took long enough. He only had one good year, and that was the Super Bowl where they blew a 28-3 lead. Sorry, Falcon fans, you're not going to go a single day without somebody saying that. Washington is seeking to trade Dwayne Haskins, and in case you don't know why, it's because he decides to be like
Because he's
a
ass.
show off in the locker room.
Because he's
But
ass.
if anything, none of that.
He's
But
straight
like
up ass.
if
Garbage.
anything, if anybody should like talk trash or whatever, it should be Terry McLaurin. And Dave Gettleman is just sitting there saying they called me a madman when they drafted Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
And the Jets want to trade away Sam Darnold and try and get Trevor Lawrence. Look, if
I
the
feel
Jet,
bad
yeah,
for Sam Darnold.
yeah,
Like he's not that bad of a quarterback. He's just in a bad.
he's in a bad spot. It's the Jets. And
Jets are.
if I were Trevor Lawrence, I would wait a whole year. If the Jets have the first pick, don't declare for the draft for God's sakes. Either that or demand a trade.
He's a junior in high school, so he'll probably be like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I heard senior year wasn't that bad. Roger Goodell is considering a bubble for the playoff teams. Sites
I like
include
that idea.
Dallas and Los Angeles. So if you want to do a successful bubble, take notes from Adam Silver.
Or hockey or
Yeah, because
baseball.
like
Oh yeah, Adam
they have
Silver started
Adam
also.
Silver. Yeah, he's the one that started, and no positive tests in like what 174 tests or something like
No
that.
clue.
Yeah, no tests. I mean, like no positives. So the Jets recently cut Le'Veon Bell. He was interested in signing with the Chiefs, Bills, or Dolphins, and now he's signing with the Chiefs.
They didn't really need him,
They
but
don't
they
they
had him
they
there.
don't really need him, but they just got overpowered now. So Mahomes has all six Infinity Stones. You have you have Le'Veon Bell now. You have Tyreek Hill. You have Travis Kelsey, Sammy Watkins, Nicole Hardman. You have Andy Reid, who's like very good at coaching with his quarterbacks. He has everything, literally everything he could possibly need. Do not be surprised if they go back to back. I had them going back to back anyway, but don't be surprised. Um, Newton was activated off of the COVID list, so we're not going to have a shit fest on Sunday with the New England and Denver. Yes,
Thank
what is it, Anthony? Comment, I dare you. Um, yeah, it was all according to a reporter from the Philadelphia Inquirer. It's reported that there is a zero chance that Deshaun and Alshon will be back next season for the Eagles.
because they're ass.
Yeah,
Deshaun is
that
garbage.
like
Deshaun is absolute garbage. I want him gone. I don't care. Oh, he sucks. Hey, Deshaun.
Deshaun. Yeah, Deshaun. I
You
love the memories he gave us, but here's the thing: he
injure
missed
ass bitch.
17 of the last 21 games since coming back. That's a whole season's worth of games.
I still hate you though, Deshaun. You injured ass bitch.
Alshon Jeffrey is making like 12, at least 12 million this year, and he hasn't played a game yet.
Let him go. Save him cat space. Then we let Djax go. Save more cat space. Like
And like Brandon Brooks is lacing up again, and he tore his Achilles 4 months ago. He's lacing up, and he tore his Achilles 4 months ago.
they need him.
What? No,
Honestly,
no, no, no. Why bring him back? It's pointless to bring him back when we're gonna go like 5-10-1. Pointless.
dude, we should just tank and get a linebacker.
Yeah, look, I would take the linebacker from Penn State, or I would take Jamar Chase. One of the two. I'm happy
I
with
would
either
love
of them.
a wide receiver, but can we please just get a linebacker?
You know Howie, he's not gonna get one. Like he drafted two this year, they are yet to like see the field for more than like 20 snaps.
They're not even good. They're shit.
No, actually, Sean Bradley, like he was on the field for like 3 downs or some 3 plays or something. He didn't do bad against the Steelers. But if anything, I would take Micah Parsons. I think that's his name. He's from Penn State. Or I would take Jamar Chase. Those are the only two people I would take. So we're gonna get to a little segment called Fraud or Legit. And these are some of the football teams that surprisingly have a good record. So, do you think Buffalo, who is 4-1, are they legit or are they frauds?
Josh Allen is garbage. Shit. Um, I want him out of here. Uh, Titans had 2 weeks to practice for this one game, so no wonder why they won. But Josh Allen's decision making is totally ass. That dude sucks. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm taking that as a fraud. They're
I
a
wouldn't
fake
say they're
team.
frauds. Well, yeah, their defense is frauds. Josh Norman, he died.
He got ejected.
Died.
He got voted off. Oh,
He got more than voted off. Jesus.
like I was
He
ready to
moved
make the meme
one
of like
hand. God damn.
he just got murdered.
How much is Josh Norman?
He's like 185 or something. I don't know. 190 pounds.
That's a light cornerback.
That's how much they usually weigh anyway. Majority of them.
Majority, yeah, like as hell.
Yeah, I know. Okay, next team,
Yeah,
Raiders.
190 using one arm.
I know.
One arm.
He practices it. Derrick Henry said he practices on his curls.
Nigga, that ain't them curls. That's bench pressing.
I know.
Mm.
So next team we have the Raiders, who are 3-2. I really think I'm like in between with them right now. I don't want to say if they're a fraud or
I don't
legit.
want to say they're
They
a fraud. I mean, they
they
beat the
they
Chiefs.
just beat they
That's their
put
one.
40 up against the Chiefs, and the Chiefs
I mean,
scored what,
40 against the
23?
Chiefs, and their defense is garbage. So
Well, the
it's not
Chiefs, are
garbage.
they, did they score like 23 points?
They scored like 32
32.
or
Okay. Well,
33.
still they beat the defending Super Bowl champions.
That was their first loss, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Now the defense has been
Not the
terrible for
yeah,
a
not
while.
the best.
Like, oh my god, they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, defense.
Yeah, it's called
Well, I mean, that's why
overpowered
they got the
offense.
team at the end, but overpowered offense.
Yeah, you have Patrick Mahomes, and now they just added Le'Veon Bell. But people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, Michael, that Le'Veon Bell is trash." But he's on the he's on the Jets. It's the Jets. His head coach was Adam Gase. The offensive line was dog
He's
shit.
not trash.
He's
He
not.
was just on the
He robbed the Jets 27 million for playing 17 games and not having a single run over 19 yards. He robbed. He was getting just over $1 million a game, and he played like. If you look at the stats, he played like shit, but you can't blame him because it's the Jets. Now he's on the Chiefs, ring chasing. You could call it that. People want to call him KD, but I wouldn't say that.
Well, where else would you want to go? If he was ring chasing, he would have stayed with the Steelers.
Yeah, like, and here's the thing: Durant wasn't on a bad team. Durant was with Oklahoma. Oklahoma wasn't the worst team when he left.
Oklahoma was a good team.
I know. Just think though. Just think. You had Kevin Durant, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and you could not get a single ring. Then you had another big three, I guess. You had Westbrook, PG-13, and Melo. I understand. I didn't see them winning a ring either, but still, like they had a solid team and they couldn't do anything. Anyway, we're still on our football segment. Next team we have the Steelers. Are they legit or are they a fraud?
I think they're. It's weird because they
Look at the
beat the
team.
Texans.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the teams
Well,
they
the
played
Texans,
against.
they're like they're not, they shouldn't be 1-5. Like they're the best losing team right now.
Yeah,
Like if you did power rankings, you
they're
would
the
put
best worst team.
they're the best worst team. They're the best worst team. So I mean, they beat them. It was a close game, and then they beat us, which was a close game. The Giants put up a lot of
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
Iffy,
They played the
but I think
Giants, the Broncos, Houston, and the Eagles. They all have losing records. They had a 10-point lead against the Giants. They had a 5-point lead against Denver. They had a 7-point lead against Houston, and an 8-point lead against us. And we were a injury-prone team. So I think it's a little too close to tell. Like with the teams they played against, of course you would go 4-0. So I think it's too close to tell. How about the Browns? They're 4-1, but they also didn't go against the best of teams either.
yeah, it's true. And their defense is total garbage, but their offense is really good.
Yeah, they almost choked against the Cowboys, but they won because the Cowboys' defense is ass.
I got glizzy.
Um, would you say they're a fraud, or do you think they're like a legit team?
I would say their offense wouldn't be a fraud, but
Yeah,
everything else.
yeah.
Good.
Everything else is killing them. Okay, the Titans. Fuck the
Yeah,
Titans.
what they did. I mean, but they did have 2 weeks to practice. They had a lot of
Yeah,
time off, but they did lose 20+ players, so
they are undefeated.
it's true. Ryan Tannehill looked really good,
Yeah,
really good.
and he's getting paid less than
Uh,
once.
what?
And he's getting paid less than once. His was like a 4-year, $818 million deal.
I
Deal.
mean, I had to
What?
save money for Derrick
Henry.
Henry.
I
So
would have
he's probably
signed
like,
Derrick Henry first. Because keep in mind, like last year, it was almost like,
didn't he say like we should keep Derrick Henry too?
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
whatever.
why?
He said
I mean,
once
why
there.
wouldn't you keep Derrick Henry?
That's true.
Next team we have the Colts. They're 3-2. Their defense is surprisingly good.
Wait, they're 3-2 or 2-3?
3-2.
Hmm.
Their offense is decent, not too shabby. Could be better. Philip Rivers is their quarterback. If they had any other quarterback, I think they would do a little better. Because keep in mind, it's washed up Philip Rivers. But then their defense at the same time is doing relatively well. Actually, doing pretty well. I would say they're legit. I see them going to the playoffs again. Because, I mean, who else is in their division? You have the Texans, the Jag.
Texans, the Jags, and Titans. Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, the Titans and Colts are going to go to the playoffs. So the Colts may or may not, because keep in mind you have the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns. I honestly think the last playoff spot is going to go to like either the Browns or the Colts. Because I'm looking look at the Browns' schedule. They're not going to do bad. They're going to go like 10-6, if anything. And next team, the Bears are 4-1. I think they are a fraud team. Look, DeAndre Swift dropped the game-winning touchdown pass. Saquon Barkley tore his ACL. They made a comeback against the Falcons, but the Falcons were being the Falcons.
Falcons.
And and Tom Brady forgot that it was fourth down.
He pulled the J.R. Smith, and
Yeah,
he still has a losing record against Big
Dick. Nick. Yeah. Tom Brady just literally went. Saw what I did there? Just like, yeah.
Because
So
he has an easy first down, throwing it to his running back. I'm like, it's right there, my man. It's right there.
yeah,
And they could have got the field goal, but
I don't know. I'm sort of like, Tom, why do you automatically think it's like? Why do you think it's like third down? They literally have those things that they change after every down. I don't know, like the sticks. I guess is what the sticks. I guess, but
I
still,
don't
they
know. Well,
change.
and it says it like on the
It
screen.
says it like
Don't show.
everywhere on the field. How could you not? How could you forget?
That's true.
He still refuses to shake his dad's hand, which is just flat out disrespectful.
Yeah, you saw that, right? He just walked off the field.
Yeah, and they're certainly like, oh, maybe COVID reasons. No, he was shaking hands with other teams the previous weeks. He's too intimidated by that humongous shaft that Nick Foles carries around with him. Then we have like, I don't know if it's even worth mentioning the next three teams, but you have the Panthers, the Buccaneers, and the Cardinals. They're all 3-2. I'm just gonna say the Panthers are frauds. The Buccaneers I see going to the playoffs, and the Cardinals I think they may go to the playoffs too. The NFC West is probably the best. It's the NFC West is like the best division in football.
Yeah, hands down it is. You can't even make an argument. Like, oh no, it's
Like
not. No.
the Seahawks are 5-0, the Rams are 4-1, and the Cardinals are 3-2.
Like, come on. That is the best division of football right now.
So
Like you
yeah,
can't sit. Like, no, they're not. No.
so now because I still have to cover like the NBA. Now on to our picks for this week. Uh, there are no Thursday night games, obviously, because we wouldn't be here right now, unless depending on the game, because Thursday night football is ass, always will be.
Well, I mean, last week was okay.
I know, but I'm just like overall, it's shitty. You never have two good teams going at it. You're better off watching like Sunday night, Monday night, or even like the 4 o'clock games.
4 o'clock games are good.
Yeah, that's why 4 o'clock games are always like America's game of the week. So the first game, Jesus Christ. um, oh God, you have Baltimore and the Eagles.
That's I don't think we need to spend time on that one
Yeah, I
at
don't think.
all.
So. Yeah, I don't think so either. Um,
I
eh, I already
we
know. I already know who you're picking. We know
yeah
what
we
we're
know.
picking. Even Madden knows who we're picking. So
Baltimore.
we're all going with Baltimore. Next game we have Houston and Tennessee. I'm going with Tennessee. I really want to say Houston's going to win. I'm not going to be surprised if they do, but I just see Tennessee winning. Didn't Tennessee play them earlier in the season anyway, or is this their first matchup?
Wait, what?
Is it is this the first or second matchup against the Houston and Tennessee? Because I thought they played week 1 for a second. Nah, never mind.
No, week one was Texans and
Oh no, Texans and like Baltimore, I think, right?
no Texans and the Chiefs.
Okay, never mind. I have Tennessee. So does Madden.
I have Tennessee too.
Yeah. Next game we have Cincinnati and Indianapolis. This is a game we really don't have to go over.
I mean, Bengals offense isn't that bad with Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow,
Yeah, but the Colts
Tyler Boyd,
defense is
AJ
good.
Green. So, but I'm going. You know what? I'm going with the upset here. Let's go Bengals.
Madden is going with the upset too.
Oh,
Hold on a second.
I'm back.
Um. So next game we have America. That sounded so
Why'd you
weird.
like that?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
oh. We have America's shit fest of the week. We have the Falcons against Minnesota. We have the tank, somewhat of a tank bowl, but I'm just calling it America's shit fest of the week. This game is gonna be so fucking sad to watch. I don't care if I'm cursing. It's just horrible. This
I
game
have
is gonna be
I
so
do have
bad.
I have the Vikings though in this one.
I wanted to pick the Vikings, but they don't have corners, and the Falcons have like Julio, uh, Hayden Hurst, Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, but the Falcons defense is atrocious.
The defense, both of the defenses are. The only good thing to
So
say about the
I get the
Vikings is the
Vikings though.
defense.
I have the Vikings.
I originally had the Vikings, but I'm going with Atlanta. So if anything, you're either going to be you're either going to tie me record wise, or you're going to be a game or two behind because you did pick Cincinnati too. Madden is going with Atlanta. You're going with Minnesota. I was thinking Minnesota, but I changed my mind. Um, Denver at New England. This one we don't even have to go about.
It's gonna be New England.
Yeah, Cam Newton is back. So next game we have Washington at New York. Kyle Allen is still the starter. I'm going with the Giants. Kyle
Yeah,
Allen's
I'm gonna
not
also go
Kyle
for Giants in this
Kyle
one.
Allen is not that good either.
He's okay.
Madden is picking Washington. That is like if Alex Smith comes in. I prefer him not to come in because of health reasons. Um, Next game we have a divisional matchup: the 4-1 Browns against the 4-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. That should be a good game.
I'm going with the Steelers.
So am I. Madden is going with Cleveland because Madden loves riding
That's gonna be a
Cleveland.
good game,
It
but
is.
ooh, that's the last time they played before Miles Garrett almost killed Mason Rudolph.
I almost forgot about that.
Murked his ass.
Um, Next game we have Chicago at Carolina. I'm going with Chicago. Carolina, they both won last week.
Well, Carolina's not a
They're not a bad team.
bad team. They're an
They're
O
decent. They're
team.
decent.
But Teddy refuses for them to lose, so
Yeah. I'm going with Chicago, but I'm not going to be surprised if Carolina wins.
I'm gonna go with
Chicago.
Chicago too.
Yeah, Chicago has a better defense though.
I'm gonna go with Big. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Wait, I'm gonna go Big.
Dick. Madden is going with Chicago as well. Another game that I don't care for either. Detroit and Jacksonville.
I don't care. Just give me Detroit. Who cares?
I I don't know who to pick. I'm leaning towards Jacksonville.
I
No,
I
I'm not.
have Detroit. I
Yeah,
have
no,
Detroit.
no, yeah, no. I forgot. Kenny Galladay's back. I'm going with Detroit. This time you can. Well, I can't use the name because they're not in Detroit. So, yeah, I'm going with Detroit. You're go- Everybody's going with Detroit actually. Next game. The NFL's worst team in the league, worst front office, worst coaching staff, worst roster, everything bad. They should just give up, call it quits. New York Jets at Miami. Do we have to talk about this either? Like,
No,
Miami smoked the shit out of the Niners.
let's just it's we already know who it is. It's Miami.
I know. Fitzpatrick is going to go off. Dude, Fitzpatrick is in the top 10 for fantasy quarterbacks.
I know, dude. He's
He
going
wouldn't be
off.
he wouldn't be a bad pickup. But keep in mind, when he goes off, there's gonna be a time where he throws like his 3-4 picks a game.
Yeah.
Madden being Madden, they're going with the Jets despite them not even having Le'Veon Bell on their team. Typical. I don't know if I want to call this game of the week because there's another good game. Green Bay at Tampa Bay. Who doesn't love a
I think that's Chef's game. Actually,
the other game I'm talking about is like Kansas City and Buffalo.
I'm gonna say this has to be actually.
Yeah, this could be it. Who doesn't love a Aaron Rodgers and
No, I'm
Tom
gonna
Brady
go with
matchup?
Chiefs and Bills. Chef games of the week.
Okay.
Josh Allen, a rising star. Pat Mahomes, the best quarterback in football right now.
Yeah, Josh Allen, a rising star. He lead like for a stat that
Defense
start for
versus
a stat
offense.
they started counting in like 2016 for most quarterbacks with the most games with 50% completion or under. Josh Allen leads in that stat, and he was drafted 2 years later. This is a stat for quarterbacks since 2016. Josh Allen was drafted in 2018, and he leads that. That's bad. He can't.
It's not good.
No, it's
Bad.
not. But who doesn't love a Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady matchup?
Actually, that's Chef games of the week.
Yeah.
Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. When do we ever get to see that often?
Well, we saw it last year, I think,
We
in
might have.
New
I don't know.
England. In New England, where like New England cooked them. It was last year or the year before.
Yeah, I don't remember, but
I'm going with Green Bay.
I'm gonna go with Green Bay.
Yeah, Madden is going with Green Bay as well. Uh, then we have the Rams at San Francisco. For some reason on my paper I put the Niners, but then I realized I'm like, wait, no, that's not going to happen. I'm going with the Rams.
I'm also going with the Rams. The Rams are really good this year.
They are. Like people lost faith in them last year. I'm like, it's just an off year. Everybody has an off year. Um, then we have the Chiefs at Buffalo. We don't have to talk about this one either. Yeah, the Jets, not the Jets. The Chiefs signed Le'Veon Bell, but they signed him 3 days before game day, so he's not going to play. He's not going to play this game.
He might play.
He might, but I don't think he is because they just signed him 2, 3 days before game day, so I doubt they're going to play him. But Madden has Kansas City, and this is when I don't. I did two simulations. One with one with Bell not on the team, and one with Bell on the team playing. Without him playing, the Chiefs win. With him playing, the Bills win. I don't get that logic. I add him. No, I add him to the team, and their rating went from a 90 to an 83.
Wait a minute. You added him on team once a 90 to a what?
Yeah, I add him to the Chiefs on Madden, and the Chiefs' overall rating went from a 90 to an 83. Don't ask me how that happens.
What?
It's typical Madden. Let me tell you.
What's new, you know?
Yeah. Um. Then we have our final game. We have the Cardinals at Dallas. I'm going with the Cardinals.
Yeah. I'm going also with the
Look,
Cardinals.
if
Madden?
uh, the Dallas defense is not that good,
What's Madden going with? I need to know.
Arizona.
All right.
If like Dallas, like their defense is bad. Imagine when they have to deal with Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. It's gonna be so bad. Here's the thing too. Um, DK Metcalf is the only receiver this year to have 90 yards in every game.
Dude. Wait, CK? No,
DK,
you said CK?
DK. We had the chance to get this dude, but Harry Roseman, being the guy that he is, decides to pick JJ Arcega-Whiteside. The one good thing we could say about that dude is that he went to Stanford, which is a great college, but that's it, nothing else. He's a fluke. He doesn't even see the field often. Look, before he even knew who Travis Footlong Fulgham was, he got the start over JJ. An undrafted free agent started over a second round pick. That's how bad this chump is. We could have had the possible next Megatron. Well, no. Footlong Fulgham is the next Megatron. Let's be real here. But DK Metcalf, we had the chance to get DK Metcalf, but we get this clown who has like 11 or 12 career catches. When you have DK Metcalf, who has like 12 career touchdown receptions. He's getting 90 yards every game this season. JJ Arcega-Whiteside is only getting like 1 or 2 targets a game. Absolutely pathetic. I don't mind Harry Roseman being our GM, but please don't let him draft any of our players. For the love of God.
Honestly, we could have got DK or Terry McLaurin.
We would rather have DK, but
Yeah,
still,
but if we got Terry McLaurin over DK, I still wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't
because
be that
Terry
upset.
McLaurin is a great wide receiver.
Yeah.
He's not as good as DK, but he's really good. Like, how? Hold on, let me look this up. I need to look up Terry McLaurin. I know he's fast as hell. Terry McLaurin. He's 6 foot, right? He's fast as hell. DK, what is he? What is DK?
Like he's like six. DK's like 6'2", 6'4", I think.
Yeah, 6'4". But he's a
No,
lot
but he's
strong.
he's also faster. I think he's faster.
No, I think Terry McLaurin's faster.
Well, still for a receiver that's 6'4", he's still fast. He catches like
He's still
everything
fast.
that comes to him, except for that one time where he just let Dallas punch the ball out of his hand.
Yeah, but
But
he's good as hell.
yeah, like we had the chance of getting him. No, we had the chance on getting DK, McLaurin, and Darius Slayton. All three of those receivers are better than JJ. The reason why Howie didn't draft him is because of the health concerns. DK Metcalf wasn't healthy enough. Bitch! DK Metcalf, in my
Do you
opinion,
see
was
him
the best
now?
receiver.
Do you see him now? Do you see him now?
Yeah, DK Metcalf is was the best receiver in that draft. I don't know why he fell to the second round. He's the best. Even in this season, he's better than all the receivers that were drafted last season. He's better than Hollywood Brown. He's the best receiver drafted last year.
Hollywood Brown was taken in the first round, right?
He was.
And they really took him over DK. Are you serious?
Didn't we have a chance of getting? Wait, no, that's this year. Never mind. It was this year. It was this year. I think. I'm pretty sure we had the chance of getting Chase Claypool, right? I mean, I don't think Chase Claypool is that good. It's just look, our defense
The
is horrible.
receiver draft this year was really good like last year.
Yeah.
Like
Here's the
what
thing.
last year? Who came out last year? It
We
was
had
Terry McLaurin, AJ
DK
Brown, and
DK
DK
Metcalf,
and
Terry McLaurin, Hollywood Brown,
well
Darius
I'm
Slayton.
gonna count like the best three receivers out of that draft. It's in order: DK, AJ Brown, and Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
They're all the three best receivers from that draft,
We
and
had the
they're.
chance of getting all three of them. All three of them.
I mean, AJ Brown
Wait,
led
was he
the
drafted in the first or what?
who? None of them were drafted in the first. I don't think so. Uh,
I thought Marquise Goodwin was drafted in the first.
Hollywood Brown, yeah, he was.
Yeah. But we had the chance of getting like we had the chance
I
of
mean,
getting
we
Metcalf
weren't getting AJ Brown because he was taking. AJ Brown was taking. Wait,
like the third. I
what?
have a feeling it was like the.
This can't be right. This
Did they say
can't
the?
be right.
Was it like the
It
fourth
says
or
he's
fifth
6 foot
round?
tall and weighs 165 pounds.
AJ Brown,
This can't be right.
165 pounds.
What?
Deshaun Jackson weighs more than that. And look how
Yeah, that's not
Deshaun
right.
Jackson is slim
And
as
dude,
hell.
AJ Brown and DK were teammates. They were
I
teammates.
know.
Both Old Miss receivers are now dominant, the two best receivers from that draft. And they're the number one receivers. Well, I don't know if DK is the number one receiver on his team.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that 165 pounds is not right. I'm looking at another website. It's saying 226, which I think is a little heavy. For I don't think.
I think that's good actually, because they have a lot of muscle too,
Well, yeah, that's true.
and muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
of course.
Try to find out.
All right, so we're finished with the football stuff. Now on to the NBA. The Lakers beat Miami in 6 games. LeBron is named
Heat
Finals
suck.
MVP.
They're so garbage. Oh my god.
Well,
They are so
they
garbage.
didn't have Bam and Dragic for 2 to 3 games.
Bam sucks anyway. Who cares? Bam is literally garbage. That dude cannot play defense. I was watching the games. He was like, AD was literally out rebounding this dude. Bam sucks. He is garbage. He's trash. Well, he's not trash, but he's garbage. No, he's not garbage, but he's trash. Excuse me.
Yeah.
He's bad. He when he played that series, it was bad. Jimmy Butler was well,
And look,
yes.
Game 6, they were missing all of their shots. Like they were
They
88% at the free throw line during the playoffs,
Fucking
and they missed
86.
like every free throw. I'm like, bro, what's going on?
I knew they were gonna lose. That's how the Heat play. They had a big league, and you know what they do? You know what they do? I'll tell you what they do. They suck. They always choke. Jimmy Butler had 12 points in the Game 6
He had 12. That was it.
in 45 minutes of
Oh
game time.
my god.
12 minutes.
He literally took a 48-second break in Game 5. All of that just to get blown out of the water.
They suck, dude. I knew they were gonna lose that series, no matter what they did.
Your boy Dwight Howard won another trophy.
Fuck them.
Kevin Durant says he is going to finish his career in Brooklyn. He has 2 years left on his contract. Because remember,
I would finish my career in Brooklyn though. What he could at least get a ring maybe. But the
I
East is
yeah, I
stronger.
think
Getting bigger and stronger than ever.
I have a feeling they may go to the finals. There's a look. I think the either the Heat. Let me finish all these reports and I'll talk about next season.
Good.
Multiple teams, including the Mavericks and Heat, will make an aggressive pursuit to acquire Giannis. I'm going to say this right now. If the Heat get Giannis, they are going to the finals. Again, if they can make it to the finals without Giannis, they can
Oh, if
definitely
the
make
Heat
it with
get
him.
Giannis, it's over.
Yeah, I would love for us to go to the finals, but the Heat are gonna be a cock block with that. They're literally gonna be like,
Yo,
look,
if you think about it, let's say they get Giannis, we could still beat them.
yeah,
Because look,
I still
if
trust
you think
Simmons
about the
on
matchups
Giannis.
right now, who's going to draw Joel Embiid on the Heat? Not Bam. That dude blows.
Who's gonna
And
guard Ben? Well, think about
who's
it though. They
Ben
have a
Simmons?
pretty good. They have a
And Joel Embiid can guard Giannis. He's done it before. He could do it again. And then Simmons could guard Jimmy
Butler
Butler.
and vice versa. But I just think Simmons has like a height and weight advantage. I feel like he could somewhat bully Butler, but Butler is kind of clamps though. Oh well. The Sixers, Bucks, and the Knicks, which I don't even want to mention because they're interested in everybody and they don't get jack shit. The Sixers, Bucks, and that sorry ass organization are expected to pursue CP3. I wouldn't mind
I
CP3.
honestly think the Bucks are going to get him.
I have a
But then
feeling.
again, hold on. All right? Shut up. Anyway, I think the Sixers, we need him. We need a veteran president. I mean, we have a new coach. I won't say his name, but we have a new coach.
Go ahead, say it. Say it. Now, say his name.
I mean, no, no, no.
I'll say it. Oh no no. No, there's a report on this specific coach in a little bit that I will say his name. I will say his name, whether you like it or not. I do not care.
Well, what the new coaching hired we got. I mean, that's
Hmm.
kind of like veteran presence. He could be a leader on the team.
We're still gonna take on that toxic contract though. I love
Yeah.
I love CP3, no homo, but
What's his contract?
remember he got paid like a full-on max deal. He's not getting any younger. He's still good, but he's like getting like almost 40 million a year, I think. Let me look at it real quick. But he's making a lot of money. He's making a shit ton of money. Uh, watch somehow the Lakers land him. If they land him, I'm just gonna go off on LeBron. Like you're literally gonna build like the biggest super team. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but still. Okay, so 2020 to 2021, he's making his base salary is 41 million. Next year, he's set to make 44 million. So yeah, he's making over 40 million in the next 2 years. We don't have the money for that.
Well, I mean, if we get rid of. Oh, yeah, you're right. We don't.
Ooh, I got a snap from somebody. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, gotta send my nightly streaks.
I didn't send my that. That's not my streaks. I'll send my
My
streaks now.
smile. Okay, boys and women, if you watch, Go ahead, Vicente. Look. I don't know if you can see it. No, you cannot, because my camera's shit. Uh, so Chris Paul is set to make like 42 million this year,
Gee,
and yeah, that's a lot of money.
we
We're
can't
s-
take that contract, to be honest with you.
I want Chris Paul on the team, but we cannot take it.
Who's a free agent this year?
I don't know, but the Bucks may trade away Eric Bledsoe. He's another
That
defensive
actually would
guy.
be a pretty good trade, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
we could give up like Josh Richardson and such, like Josh Richardson and someone else, probably like Tobias. I don't know. But yeah, so that's another thing. The Sixers are going to be expected to trade Josh Richardson before the trade deadline. I knew that too. Like Josh Richardson is going to be involved in at least he's going to be in. If we're trading for anybody, you're going to see him. Um, you're going to see him on another team. So there's that. Rajon Rondo is expected to opt out of his player option and become a free agent. People are thinking that people think he's going to leave. Keep in mind, Rondo took like the veteran minimum. He's going to be making a little more money to stay. It'd be absolutely foolish if he left after just winning a championship.
And you can win
Look,
another one.
yeah, Kawhi, we're talking to you. Um, Tyronn Lue was the favorite to be the head coach of the Rockets, but
Also, he
he's
was the favorites to be the head coach of the Sixers
before
until you know who retired. I mean, left. Mike
what's his name?
D'Antoni. Someone else was.
Yeah,
Well, I
who's
won't
that
say his
person?
name. I will not say his name.
Okay, we'll get there. Relax, ladies and gentlemen. Um,
Please don't get there.
five. So he signed a 5-year deal to be the Clippers head coach. When that other person, who was currently our head coach, was there, he was the assistant. So Anthony Davis is going to opt out of his current contract to re-sign with LA. He's set to make like 28 million this year, but he's going to be making a lot more. So yeah, like I addressed Tyronn Lue getting that 5-year deal. So former King, oh my god, a voice crack. Former Kings and Grizzlies head coach Dave Joder joins Cock Rivers coaching staff. He joins Cock Rivers staff as the assistant head coach of the Sixers. So this is going to affect us getting Buddy Hield in a positive or negative way, because I heard Buddy Hield had beef with the Kings. I don't know if it was their head coach or if it was the front office or even both. But imagine that though. You have Buddy Hield, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Cock Rivers. That's beautiful. Just flat out beautiful. Um anyway, on to baseball. Oh my god, you're covering baseball? You never do that. I know, because I don't follow baseball that much. So the Yankees, Athletics, Padres, and the Marlins were eliminated. Imagine that. The Yankees the
Yankees
Yankees
have all
have
that
the
money, but
highest
still can't
market.
win.
They can literally buy wins and a championship, but they
They have
can't
all the
do
money.
shit in the
They can't
playoffs.
win.
They have
They
the
can't.
most money in
They can't win.
baseball.
They can't win. They can't.
They're like
They can't
I
win.
got no, I got slander for saying that the Yankees, the Saints, and the Bucks were very similar teams. They have they have very good teams that do well in the regular season, but shit the bed in the playoffs. I've said that multiple times, and people are like, "Oh, you're retarded. You don't know what you're talking about." Bitch, look what the fuck happened. The Bucks lost in the second round. The Yankees lost in the first round, and the Saints, God knows what's going to happen with the Saints. Probably lose in the first or second round too. They're going to choke in the playoffs again. Anyway, the Astros. This puts a smile on my face. The Astros are down 3-1 against the Rays. Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Um, Mikey,
What?
it's 3-2 now.
3-2. I don't care. The Astros are going
Yeah,
to
they
lose.
won off a walk-off home run today.
I don't. I told you. I don't
The
watch baseball.
Astros. And if they use, dude, the Rays can't choke this. I swear to God, dude, they can't choke.
Well, 3-2. But still, they don't have their trash cans. And the Braves are up what? Like, okay, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in intermission. So, like I said, I do not follow baseball a whole lot. All I know is that, you know, the Phillies are very shitty. The Yankees have the best. The Yankees have like the biggest market in baseball. Like they can literally buy wins, but they do
Sorry,
not.
my friend sent a really weird video.
I could just tell by looking at the face it wasn't going to end well. Just the way he's talking and such, like I could just tell. So, are the Braves still up 2-1 in the series?
Right now, it is 5-1 Braves.
Well, remember, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday in the first inning, the Dodgers scored 11 fucking runs. 11. The point spread, if that's what you want to call it, was 9.5. The Dodgers scored 11 runs in the first inning. How many pitchers did the Braves go through yesterday? Because
A lot,
certainly after 3 or 4, they had to go to a different pitcher.
dude. They were
Hey.
sorry.
Now imagine like the Dodgers the way they were playing yesterday. Imagine how many more runs the Dodgers would have scored if their pitchers they were going against were our bullpen. You'd be looking at like 20 runs maybe.
You'd be looking at more than 20 runs. Jeez,
Vicente, I'm keeping it fair. I'm sugarcoating that.
I'm sure.
I'm
Dude,
sugarcoating it.
it would have been bad. Good,
It would have.
not
So,
good.
yeah,
It'd
not
been
good at
bad.
all.
Not good. It would have been bad. Not good. It would have been bad. Well, not good would have been bad. Not
That
good
bad,
would
it
have
would
been
have been good.
good that it's off the bad.
So, LeBron on. Okay, so that's it for like all that. But I saw that LeBron is now sitting at home and he's watching The Last Dance, taking notes. What does he have to take notes on? We
Dude,
already know who the GOAT is.
why don't you just ask him?
Well, I can't because I'm an 18-year-old. I'm an 18-year-old. He can personally. He he's either watching The Last Dance or ending Bronny's life as we speak. Unless Bronny isn't dead yet. But I don't know. Like I'm not. I don't want to slam LeBron, but I don't know what is he taking notes on. Like he's watching The Last Dance and he's saying he's taking notes. But you're 4-6, and I don't know what I don't know what he has to take notes on. So, who do you think is going to win the West and East next season?
It's too early to call.
I'm just gonna spitball the West. I think it's gonna come down to like
You're gonna
late.
spitball it. You're just gonna
Yeah,
spitball like you're
yeah.
gonna
So
make a
we
ball.
have.
You're gonna spit like ball. You're like,
So there's one. The Warriors. People forget how good the Warriors were. I mean, they don't have Kevin Durant anymore. They need a. They need a big man. Don't watch like if Giannis goes to the If Giannis goes to the Warriors, shit, they're gonna go back to the finals.
Dude, if he goes to the Warriors, you know he's ring chasing.
I don't
Yeah.
blame him. He needs to get a ring before he retires. That's what Kevin Durant said. Like Kevin Durant, if he didn't go to the Warriors, he probably would never won a ring. I think like people ring chase, they want to get at least one ring before they
Dude,
retire.
it's not about like loyalty or like
I know.
it's well, Kevin Durant, he didn't do it for the money. He did it for his legacy and one of the rings. But sometimes it's not about loyalty anymore. It's just about money.
Yeah, I know. Well, Kevin Durant was offered a 5-year deal worth like 221 million to stay with the Warriors, but he chose to go to the Nets and get like a 3-year deal worth 117 million. So with him, you can't necessarily say it's money because he turned down a 5-year deal, $221 million contract to stay with the Warriors.
Jesus.
So there's that. But I think the West is going to be either the Warriors or Lakers. The East is going to come down to either the Nets because Kevin Durant and Kyrie are coming back, and then the Heat. If the Heat if the Heat get Giannis, they're going to the finals. But I really want to say the Sixers so bad, but it's not going to happen. We don't have the team for it right now. Like if we had the team that we had, um, like back in 2018, 2019 with Doc Rivers, I would say, yeah, they may go to the finals because Doc Rivers coaching Embiid, Simmons, Redick, Tobias, and Butler, that's good. Because keep in mind, like Doc Rivers also coached KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Rajon.
That's true. The big three, Cage.
Yeah,
That was a good ass team.
like, and it's funny how we took them to 7 games when we didn't have a superstar, like our best player. Like the only three players, like the three good players I can name you when we took them to 7 in 2012 were Drew Holiday, Andre Iguodala, and Lou Williams, who came off the bench. We took we took Lou Williams, Andre Iguodala, and Drew Holiday took Cock Rivers, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen to seven
Wait,
games.
did you say Cock Rivers again?
Cock Rivers. I don't know why that popped in my mind. I just love saying it now.
What are you listening to?
Yeah, there's music on Snapchat now. Dude, this is what I look.
Continue, Mikey.
What else do you want to talk about?
Penis.
Okay, so the average length of a male is no.
It's 5.2. I'm about 3 inches.
Unmute yourself, please.
I'm about 3 inches.
You got the 2-inch Grinch.
2.5.
Sorry. Why?
Yeah, that's right. Get it right, buddy.
This is a live stream. Oh my god, this is sports. We're really talking. Oh. God.
This was a joke, dude. Settle
know.
down.
I know.
2.8.
Round it up and you get
3. Take it or leave it.
3. Take it or leave it. So, I heard you're coming over for Halloween.
Who told you that?
You told me.
No, I'm not coming over. I hate you. The way your head went.
I know, I just went.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Is Matt coming or no? Oh wait, do you still have to use it? You and Matt said you have to do that race in October on Halloween.
Yeah, stupid. I can't, and it's with money. And guess who runs for the NCAA?
You do.
I guess who can accept the money?
Well, you can. It's friendly match.
No, I can't. No matter what, I can't.
It's friendly with each other.
Well,
Matt.
I don't know if Matt can hear me, but good luck to both of you.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna smoke your dad. All
Oh,
you
we're
have
not.
to do-
We're not. Hold on. We're not going against her dad. We're going against your favorite person ever.
Oh God!
As I call him, Galen.
Wait, Matt, wait. Turn the laptop to Matt.
You.
No, I could have just went. She wouldn't see me.
I remember knocking the door and we were dead silent.
We went. I felt so bad.
He went, hello?